All right, so Mr. Import Export has us out here in Kibera at a church at Kigemi local church, giving a speech, a lecture on goal setting to the kids here in Kibera in Nairobi, Kenya. So we have Bobby here with us, Darnell, Kevin, and Samuel right here. He owns a barbershop out here, and he's very well invested in the community, so they bringing me along. Okay, so we got the students here. They helping us bring. Yeah, you said everybody subscribe, right? What's your name?
Victor Bernard.
Victor Banner. You're gonna be on YouTube tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you where you can see it tonight. First thing. So this is what Kevin does. Kevin's been out here for like a decade, I think. So he's doing this kind of stuff all the time. Over a decade, you said. Okay, so he asked if Kevin here is Mexican. I guess he thinks Kevin is mixed. You know what? I didn't even look at you like that, Kevin. Now I'm starting to look at you. I think you are Mexican.
Okay. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Hello, Austin. Nice to meet you. Austin, nice to meet you. Hello.
So how do you? I'm here. I had the pleasure and the benefit of talking to some of your classmates about a month ago at the racetrack, right behind here, Gong Road. And during that time, I guess I made it good enough. I use this opportunity to speak to everyone, especially this is actually my first time doing something to your age group in Kenya, being to hear this talk today, which is about goal setting. So I'm here to talk to you about setting yourself up for the next 100 years of your life. If you live that long, that's great, but at least the next 20 or 30 years. I'm here to talk to you today about setting goals for yourself. Has anybody here already started goal setting as a 13 and 14-year-old?
Yes.
You have. What's your goal in life? Give me one of them.
Who was it?
My name is Victor Bernard.
Yes, Victor.
Yeah. So my goal is to achieve a very big community for the people,
Okay.
and to empower people to how they should protect their community. Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. So because sometimes my American accent gets in the way, I'm going to spell everything out with my bad handwriting. So this is what we're talking about, goal setting today. And believe me, this is something you need to start doing now, just like Victor's doing. If you haven't started, today's the day you start. You should start when you get home. And I'm going to explain to you how you start. So goal setting is important to life. Anybody know what an overachiever is in this class? What's an overachiever? Anybody?
Me.
Okay, Darnell, you want to tell them what an overachiever is? Tell them. That's what you're here for.
A person that sees the opportunity, understands their skill sets and resources, and works hard to achieve them with no excuses, no doubt of themselves. You know yourself, you know your capabilities, and you work hard to achieve them.
Performer? Yes, it is. You can say yes. It's okay to be a solid performer. This is, me, bad writing. What's this? What's the, below that? Approaching. Is it okay to be approaching? No, it's not. And if you are approaching, and you can be approaching, guess what? I'm approaching with exercise. Literally, I'm approaching. But my mindset will never let me stay here. I'm always going to be going up until I get here, which is overachiever. Because we all underachieve. Like I said, literally, I'm underachieving in exercise. So, are these guys underachieving exercising? No, they're not. They're overachieving. As one of your classmates said, how do they get the big muscles? Seriously, they overachieve in the gym. They overachieve when they're running, when they're walking. How often do you have an opportunity to overachieve or to try to step up? How often? Do you know how often you have an opportunity to do that? Every single day. Every single day. Every single minute you're in this classroom, you have an opportunity to overachieve. How many of you already overachieved, just didn't know what it was? Do you assign reading in the class? They say what? Read 5 pages. How many of you read 7 or 6? Or at least try to? Raise your hand, that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. For the ones that don't, next time do it. You know what happens when you overachieve? You're like, I'm an underachiever. Stop eating those biscuits, that ice cream. Walk more. So instead of walking an hour, walk hour and a half, hour 15. So I'm walking 2 hours. Or eat, instead of 4 biscuits, eat 2. That's the mindset of an overachiever. And someone who wants to go from underachiever to solid performer to overachiever. So it's all related to this, goal setting. Now you understand how this mindset drives your goals in life? So Victor, your goal is what? To set up a community?
Yep.
Right? And protect the community.
Yes.
Okay, so now that you have that as a goal, which could fall in either one of these categories, wanting to be an overachiever will make you add some specific things to that goal. Because what does finding the community mean? Does anybody know? No, I don't. Only he does, because it's his community. So his community may be 2 farms with 100 families living on it. It may be 4 farms with 200 families living on it. That's the difference. And now that's something you program in your mind, because whatever you do from this day forward should be driving to that. Gentlemen, anybody want to give an example of when they set a goal and how they achieved it? Once again, I'll save my stuff for last. I've been an overachiever pretty much. When I asked my father when I became an overachiever, it was about your age. Because by then, I would come home, and if I didn't overachieve academically, my parents were like, come on, what you doing? What's the matter? What's wrong with you? We know you're better than that. So by about 11, 12, they didn't have to do that anymore. I was always one of the smartest kids in class. Always. Period. They didn't have to motivate me. I wanted to win. I wanted to be this. Because believe it or not, I played a sport where people my size don't normally play. And we don't normally exceed, and I'll get into that as well. So did anybody want to give us an example of overachieving? Hey, Frank, Austin. Well, go ahead, Sam.
Yes, Sam, go ahead.
I was just going to say, as far as me overachieving, like it was saying, after I finished playing sports, I was also playing sports like Kenyan was. I knew that I had to also take care of myself. And my overachieving was being a barber. Overachieving by helping people be employed, helping empower people. That was kind of my motivation to know that that was my next step. So what I want to say is always focus. That's good at what you want to do. Always have a goal, always have a focus, always have an aspiration in something. You got to have a dream, just don't be stagnant. And always chase your dream and believe in it. Faith is a big, big, big thing. You see your vision, no one else may see your vision, but you have to stick with your vision. And you believe in your vision and others will see it. So that's probably what I would.
We told people we were leaving America and coming to Kenya. Everybody looked at us like we were crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're doing what? Why would you go to Kenya? You know what I told them?
Yeah.
I can do more in Kenya than I could ever do in the States. I wanted to overachieve more. I had already overachieved in the States. By the way, I'm literally probably the oldest guy in the room. I'm 55 years old. So I'm a grandfather, and my old firstborn is 32. So I've been overachieving literally since I was your age. My first overachievement, my most one I can remember the most. At your age, I decided I was going to play college sports at the highest level. And I remember a friend of mine laughed at me. Actually, it was my girlfriend. She ended up not being my girlfriend, but we're still good friends. She laughed at me. That's all the motivation I needed. 4 years later, I was in the local newspaper signing a letter The university that recruited me to play football. Anybody know American football? Yes. With the pads? Yeah, I was crazy to play that sport. I'm a little guy, I'm not big. I was even smaller then, but I chose literally one of the hardest sports to play.
Yeah, coming to Africa, like that's one of the biggest ones, because people have an impression of Africa that it's just like dirt roads and all this other like lines are running around the city, but Africa's the future, and y'all the future. Like y'all are in the perfect place at the perfect time, because everybody's gonna be coming back here. So if y'all overachieve, you could be wealthy, you can have all your dreams come true, but you just gotta focus, keep your mindset, like set a goal. It doesn't even have to be about money, it could be about giving back. Like he wants to go to the hospital, he wants to go to the community. But if you focus and you keep working at it, you can achieve it, because everybody's coming here. They're gonna need you in the future. Don't forget that.
Thank you. I've been doing this a long time. Samson, give me a goal, anything. To build houses. Okay. You want to be an architect or you want to construction? Construction, yes. Is that a good business?
Yes.
It's literally one of the best in the world. Because we appreciate that. In the States, we got to force people to stand up and speak. I see you already got everybody set for that. Yes?
My name is Purity.
Yes, Purity.
And my goal is to make medicines for people so that they cannot take medicines.
Okay, so you got a lot of opportunity in that. You can be a chemist, you can be a doctor, you can be a chemistry professor, you can be a biologist. Oh man, medicine. There's so many people involved in making medicine and giving medicine to people. You have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. Pharmacist. Okay, good. You want to work in the chemist here, which is as everyone knows, when it comes to medicine, the first or second person you talk to is either the chemist. Well, here it's actually the chemist, then it's the doctor. In the States, it's usually the other way around. Once again, sign of leadership, and I'm going to get to your question. The reason why these gentlemen is called Umoja Village Plaza. This is a organization. It is basically going to be a club for Kenyans and non-Kenyans to join that are coming from all parts of the world, the African diaspora. By the way, we are the African diaspora, you're Africans. Yes. And we're the African diaspora because we have African heritage, but we weren't born in Africa, we didn't live here. But now we're back. So we're the African diaspora back in Africa. And Kenya is where we chose. Remember, I told you, I've been to 8 countries. I chose Kenya. Over South Africa, by the way. It was close. It was very close. So our organization is designed to build a bridge for those African diaspora in, I don't know, India, China, UK, Paris, America, Canada, for them to come back. And for them to come back and be like, okay, now what do I do? Hey, we're going to AIC. We're going to AIC. Matter of fact, I just sat down about a month ago with her. Either she's about to retire as a teacher in the States or she's retired. Well, you know, overachievers, by the way, overachievers, we never retire. I'll be doing something until I'm dead. I'll probably die doing something. Hopefully.
So Kevin asked them, do they think America is great? Everybody raised their hand.
But guess what?
Let's see what he says.
It's because of people with melanin in their skin, like you, like him, like me. That's the only reason it's great. Remember what I just told you, the Revolutionary War that America had, that they won from the British in 1776? Guess who was the first person to die in that war? An enslaved black man. He's the one who said, why, I don't know, but he said, because he was still enslaved, like, we're going to fight this. He died. That's when the war started. His name was Crispus Attucks. And I'm getting to your question, don't worry. So, that was 1776. They kept us in chains for another 90 years.
Oh.
Yes. 90, yep.
Yeah.
1865 is when we freed ourselves. So first time we made America great, 1770 something, because the war ended in 1776. I forgot when it started. But Crispus Attucks, a black man, died. 1863, 1862, we said it's enough. You can't make us work for free anymore. You can't rape us. You can't murder us. We made you all this money, and we used to wear rags, no shoes. We said it's enough. You gotta stop this. We started fighting. Civil War ended in 1865. Who made America great then? We did. Not Carl Starmer's relatives or Prime Minister Modi, not his relatives, black people. Your ancestors, my ancestors. 1865, we had freedom, real freedom, till about 1777. Then the whites said, too much freedom. We're going to institute Jim Crow. You ever heard of apartheid? South African apartheid? Yes. You know where they got it from? America. Jim Crow started in 1777. Apartheid didn't start. The Dutch said, you know what, we got to learn how to control these black people. Man, let me take a visit to America. Oh, that's how you do it? So we had Jim Crow. 1777, 80-something years later, 1960s, actually before, early 60s, 1960-something. No, that's not 800 years, that's 100 and something years. Anyway, we started to fight again. People like Martin Luther King said, you know what? I can't get on a matatu, and if I'm tired, I'm forced to ride in the back of the matatu because of the color of my skin. That's how they treated us. If we built a town or a hospital, they burnt it down. Rosewood, Florida. Look it up.
It's an apple, but why does it taste different?
I would say maybe the conditioning, the soil,
The environment.
the environment.
Right? The American environment is different from the Kenyan environment. You can't compare apples and oranges. An orange is an orange. An apple is an apple. America is more expensive. My house is $2,000. I got to pay car insurance. That's $500. You got to pay child daycare. That's $2,000 a month. Nations, Caribbean nations, I'm Caribbean, Jamaican. We try to compare ourselves to Europe and America. These are two different environments. You can't compare them. You have to look at your own resources, right? If he creates a community, and he creates a manufacturing facility, right? And she creates the e-commerce company, and she creates a distribution center. You're gonna hire the lawyers, because they're gonna put the contracts together between those two. Right? You're gonna hire the chemist, who's gonna put the chemical makeup for ketchup, like I say it's ketchup for tomatoes, right? So you're gonna need a chemist, biochemist. You're gonna need engineers for quality control and put the processes together. You'll need the workers to do the working, right? So now you're hiring the entire ecosystem of your country to now build your wealth. The only country I think any nation in Africa should compare itself to is China. China gave us the blueprint of how to build your nation very quickly. All right? You have to look within. You have the resources. It's now just this. What Kevin talked about earlier. Your most valuable possession is this. All you have to do is sit and think about it.
And once again, we live in the information. We'll coordinate that with your teachers sooner than later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do some search. Do some search. Guys, leave the man. Alright. This is what I want us to do, okay? I want us to gather some love, okay? So we are going to gather love all over Kibera and then Kenya. Senor, we have special. David, go here. Let's collect this love. Collect love from all over Kibera. Let's gather love. Flowers of love. Receive all this stuff. Let's bless our dear guests for coming. We say thank you, very receive. Receive all the love as we say thank you very much. Let's gather this love again. Let's shower ourselves from the head, shoulder, knees. Receive so much love. Sasa, thank you very much.
Everybody, so Victor wants everybody to follow his Instagram. Tell him what your Instagram is.
So the JY boy. Yeah, you can find me at Victor Bernard. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming today. Well, I can't. Thank you for being on video with me today.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah.
They said they want to hit the gym.
Yes.
Hakuna matata. Shule ya upendo. Hakuna matata. Shule ya ashidi. Hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa.
Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you actually give it a video a like and subscribe. And make sure you, if you're in Nairobi, make sure you come visit them. What school is this?
Ashif Malamba Junior School.
Oh, y'all got it synchronized. Okay. Y'all been practicing there.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, everybody say bye.
Bye.